The following video was uploaded by an unknown source. A family was riding dirt bikes in the woods during their camping trip. Everything looks normal at first. However, things take a turn when this happens.
Have you seen it up there? No. Sure? Yeah, I'm positive. We were at the mine. Just robbed me. I haven't seen him. Thanks, bro. Oh my god, Jesus shit. My dad, though.
The man seems upset and asks the group if they've seen a silver Subaru recently. The bikers all say no and quickly continue their way. What makes the situation really disturbing is that the man is holding a gun in one hand and a bottle of beer in the other. This combination made him seem very unpredictable and dangerous. This footage was taken with a body camera in the hinterland, a forested area on the Sunshine Coast near Nambour in Queensland, Australia. In the first video, a hiker stopped to rest near some rocks. He notices an old tent and decides to check it out. As he investigates, the camera picks up something strange in the bushes.
Alright, put that there and I'll put my camera away in a minute. Just got to see what this is.
A tall, dark figure can be seen, moving slowly behind the trees in the background. A few moments later, the figure appears again.
Yeah, did you see the big tree break over there? It was a good snap.
In the second video, the hiker pauses to leave some bread along the trail for wildlife. While doing this, something seems to be watching from the dense foliage in the top right corner. The uploader thinks that the mysterious figure in both videos might be a yowie, which is like Bigfoot in Australia. A family from Australia were camping near a beach when the mother decided to record some videos of her two kids. Everything seemed normal until the family reviewed the footage and saw something chilling. Behind the little girl, a pale creature is visible crouched on all fours. The family hadn't noticed anything unusual that day, and the only evidence of this eerie being was captured in the footage. The creature's pale, translucent skin and elongated limbs were disturbing. The family was shocked and terrified by their discovery. A man was camping alone at night in a forest on the border of the Stupinsky and Tchaikovsky districts in Russia. As the night goes on, he hears odd noises that make him feel uneasy.
Полезная, кстати, вот штука. Если где-нибудь елочку такую вот найти, сухую. Так, сейчас как раз откроем. Ой. Фух.
Even though he feels uncomfortable, he decides to sleep without a tent, thinking it would be even scarier to hear strange sounds from inside one. In the early morning, the noises continue and heighten the sense of mystery around him. That's when he captures this.
А вот тут он, так сказать, некультурно скажу. Вот, тут как бы это, туалетная зона.
The figure isn't clearly visible, but seems to be watching the man from a distance. On December 11th, 2016, two friends went exploring in a remote part of the forest. While they were walking through the woods, they stumbled upon something really terrifying.
want to get a good view of it. Dude, somebody was digging a grave out here. Oh god.
They found a grave that had been dug into the ground, hidden among the pine trees. Nobody ever found out why that grave was there, or who might have dug it. A man was camping in the mountains when he took some nice pictures of his surroundings. Everything seemed normal, until later when he reviewed the photos and saw this. A dark figure peeking from behind a rock. Believers see it as proof of Bigfoot's existence, while others think it's just an optical illusion. While camping in the deep woods, a man is abruptly woken in the middle of the night by unsettling sounds coming from the forest.
They're everywhere.
He quickly realizes that whatever is making these sounds is all around him. These men were exploring a supposedly abandoned house while camping nearby. At first, everything seemed fine as they were just exploring the house, but then they decided to crawl under the house to get a closer look.
So that's a 1958 Coke bottle, right?
What is that?
Loud footsteps suddenly echoed from above, inside the house. The guys were terrified and rushed out from under the house as quickly as possible.
Oh, that's weird. Here. That is strange.
They even went back inside to figure out where the noise had come from, but they couldn't find any explanation. This footage was captured on December 29th, 2014 on a central Victoria highway. As the camera was driving home from a camping trip, this happened. Both the car recording and the one in front narrowly avoid the falling trees that crash onto the road. This shows the dangers of traveling through the bush in strong wind conditions. A man was camping alone in a far-off forest when he was woken up in the middle of the night by something disturbing outside his tent. Take a look. The video ends abruptly, leaving us without knowing what happened afterward. This woman was on a road trip when she drove past something very disturbing.
What the fuck is happening? Gotta go. Get me out.
All the people there, both men and women, were standing completely still. It was as if they were in a trance or following some strange ritual. Feeling uneasy and sensing that something was wrong, she decided to drive away quickly. A group of campers found this mysterious white box floating down a river. The box looked out of place against the natural scenery, and they decided to swim out to get the box. When they opened the box, they were shocked to find this.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Wanna see?
There is a body in it.
No.
A creepy doll can be seen inside the box. Luckily, after checking carefully, they found no human remains in the box. Just a creepy, and possibly haunted, doll. This man is camping in the Peak District, a place known for its natural beauty. Although he's not deep in the woods, his first night brings an encounter with something truly unexpected.
Fun. Did you hear that? That's quite eerie. It does not sound like a deer. Definitely doesn't sound like a fox.
The man explains that this deep sound doesn't sound like any animal you'd find in that area. After a heavy rainstorm during the night, Francie Lube woke up to an amazing yet terrifying sight. A group of lions were licking the water off her tent, and luckily, they walked away after they were done. In this video, a Russian man is seen standing in a snowy forest. He's explaining something, but then this happens. An unusual figure shows up in the background, moving to the left. The man doesn't seem to notice it. This group decides to camp in an old, deserted building. One camper hears footsteps nearby and can't tell if it's a person or an animal. As the campers talk about who or what could be outside, the strange noises come back.
It was definitely someone walking. I told you.
With these unsettling sounds, they realize they can't stay there and decide to investigate.
What the fuck was that? Oh, move. What was that? Are you for real?
They start to think that something might be following them, which makes them realize it's time to leave the place. Two campers were driving through a remote area in Oklahoma when they found an old, abandoned house that had been empty for years and was rumored to be haunted. When they approached the house, they saw this.
Holy fuck. What? Go.
As they pointed the flashlight at a window, a motionless figure appeared. Since posting the footage, no further details have been shared, keeping the situation mysterious. Bear is an experienced camper and decided to camp in a remote, haunted forest in his truck. As it got dark, the forest felt eerie and intimidating. He parked in a small clearing and set up his camera, but quickly felt uneasy as he reviewed the footage. He heard faint noises that sounded like footsteps and felt like someone was watching him.
Oh. No way. Freaking hiss, man. A hiss. Footsteps and a hiss. Maybe it followed me the whole way down the road, because I seen it from the beginning. And then when I was under the barn, was walking on the top and just hissed at me. Oh man.
Eventually, he dozed off, but was startled awake by a loud bang on his truck.
What is it? Oh! Oh, somebody's there. Somebody's there. So where's my frickin' light? Where's the frickin'... Hey! There's a car there.
He grabbed his flashlight and saw a car nearby and signs that someone had tried to break into his truck. He quickly packed up and left. A couple was hiking through the woods at night when they heard the sounds of cracking twigs and rustling leaves as normal forest noises. But soon, they felt as if someone was following them through the dense foliage. They only caught glimpses of movement, too large and deliberate to be a small animal.
You see it? Mm-hmm. Oh wait, that's not a deer. What the devil is that? That's a predator. You're facing forward.
Oh yeah.
Oh, draw your weapon. I don't like to look at that. I see you. Those eyes are wide too. Look at that. Those are big eyes. Mm-hmm. Hello. You cocked? Oh fuck. Alright, let's go.
The couple wondered if it could be Sasquatch or just another animal. A man was hiking on an off-grid trail deep in the remote woods when he stumbled upon something horrifying.
Come across something here extremely strange. I'm not really sure what to make of this. We found an old trail here. We walked down the trail, and here hanging in this tree here, right underneath that pole, was what I thought was a barrel that was probably used as a martin box. What it turned out to be is an old milk can, and stranger yet, the lid was on it. I pulled the lid off of it, and look at this. What in the world? Why would anybody... That's a pine marten. It's all been skinned and stretched. This is a coyote. Looks like several coyotes. I'm not positive what that one is. Anyway, I want this old milk can. So I'm going to dig all these out of here, and then I'll get a better idea just what this is. But why in the world would anybody go through the trouble?
Inside the milk can, he found a pine marten and several coyotes, all skinned and stretched out. Why it was there is still unknown, just as the reason why not everyone is subscribed remains a mystery. This man, named Matt, decided to give the Randonautica app a try.
I saw this thing that a lot of people were doing on TikTok called Randonauting. It's an app that you download, and it gives you a completely random location close to you that you go to, and apparently it's supposed to be a glitch in the simulation or something like that. I don't really know if I believe it or not, so I downloaded the app and I thought I'd try it out for myself. It gave me a spot in the middle of the woods that's kind of close to my house, but it looks like it's along ATV trails, so we're on the ATV and let's go see where it takes us.
He grabbed his quad bike and set off to explore.
So we're at the location, and this is weird. There's a car just chilling in the woods. How did they even get in here though? Like, there's trees everywhere. There's no way a car could get in here.
While exploring, Matt stumbled upon an old, abandoned car in the woods. As he was checking out the car, he suddenly heard this.
Holy shit.
A voice saying, "Help me." He got scared, causing him to end the video and run away. His viewers were curious and asked him to go back at night, so he did.
Alright guys, I came back to the location that I heard that voice when I was randonauting. See, there's the car there. Is anybody there? Guess not. Alright, I don't know if this means anything, but there's a shirt here, a water bottle, there's water in the bottle. There's like children's toys, like all broken. Like, alright, that's creepy. This is the middle of the woods, there should be nothing here, I'm so confused. Alright, other than the shirt and like the toys and stuff, there's nothing else here. I walked like all around the car, but I don't see anything else. That's all that's here. Is there anybody here? Guys, I think I just heard something. I'm starting to get creeped out here. It's getting dark out, so yeah, I'm not coming back here anymore. I just watched that back and I realized that it asked me to play a game. Don't go randonauting.
Although he took a break from the app for a few weeks, he eventually gave it another shot.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to film this, but I cannot make this shit up. I wanted to try randonauting again, but on my last video, a lot of people told me that I had to set an intention before I went. So before I got my location this time, I set my intention as to find answers about the car in my last video. It literally gave me a location on the same trail as the car. On maps, the location is just like a little bit further down the trail than where the car is, so I'm gonna go check it out. Okay, well we're here. This is just as creepy, if not creepier than the car. What the fuck? So much shit in here. Looks like an old building, there's like a window there. What the fuck? It looks like a cross. Bag. A SIM card. So we found a cross, a picture, SIM card, some of that shit. If there's any pictures on the SIM card that I found, I'll put them in another.
When he returned home and reviewed the SIM card from his adventure, Matt discovered some strange pictures and a video on it.
Alright, let's see what's on the card. So it looks like there's 3 photos and 1 video on the card. I'm going to get them off the computer and onto my phone so then you guys can have a better look at them.
A few days later, he and his girlfriend used a Ouija board, and this happened.
It literally just spelled out car.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Just later that night at around like 4 a.m., I got woken up by something really, really loud in the next room. It is literally like 4 a.m. And I just got woken up by the loudest like crashing noise in my other room. Dude, what? What the fuck? My chair, my paintings, what the fuck? My keyboard, what? Okay, no.
In 1996, this mysterious video surfaced capturing an eerie forest encounter. The video, shot with an old film aesthetic, shows someone exploring the woods and discovering this. A bizarre creature resembling a giant ant without extra limbs. Many believe this unsettling find might be an alien. The story linked to the video claims that in January 1996, a UFO crashed in a Southeast Asian town. A group of friends allegedly found one of the aliens, leading to military involvement. According to the account, the military captured the aliens, but one soldier was killed by an alien. The captured aliens also reportedly died, and their bodies were transported to an undisclosed location. This raises several questions. Could this be real? And if so, why has this story only surfaced many years later? This video was recorded by 2 men from southern India on their drive home after a camping trip.
Hey, no speed la pat pilot la unda mo para pa bag punch mo.
వీడేమో వామిటింగ్ అంటున్నాడు వెంకీ వేరే
ఇద్దరు సారీగా నిద్రపోతాడు వామిటింగ్ అట్లా
ఏమేమి చూస్తుంది
ఎక్కడ
చూడాడు
ఎక్కడరా తెల్లుగా చూడు ఎక్కడ ఎక్కడ చెప్పు కొంచెం కెమెరాలో తీస్తాను
చూడి
ఎక్కడ నాకేం కనిపిస్తలేదు
చూడి.
Unbeknownst to them, this forest is known for eerie legends, including sightings of a mysterious woman in white. While driving, the men suddenly stop and argue. In the distance, someone or something can be seen.
ఎవడో నడుచుకొని వస్తున్నాడో ఏమో మాన్కి పెయింట్ వేసిండదో ఎవరో నడుచుకొని వస్తుండదో ఏమో ఉంది. పదరా సిదే ఏరా ఇంత భయం పడతావు భద్రా ఎవరో ఉంటాడా నిల్చుకొని ఎవరికో కాస్తుంటాడు. కొంచెం ఫాస్ట్ పోయి కొంచెం ఫాస్ట్ పోయి బయట రా ఫాస్ట్ కానీ భయం ఉంటాయి. పోయిన కెమెరాలో తీస్తున్నాను చూస్తాం ఏమో అట్లుంది.
As they continue driving, the video captures the white woman described in local legends. The men eventually made it home safely. A man went hiking in an area known for Bigfoot sightings, without revealing the exact location. As he walked through the dense forest, he spotted this: a large bipedal figure moving among the trees. The potato camera only partially captured the creature through the trees, but its size and form were unmistakable. The encounter left the man both shaken and excited, convinced he had seen Bigfoot. This YouTuber went on a solo nighttime investigation at a historic cemetery in Malal, Sweden, known for its eerie reputation. In this video, Emil revisits the cemetery, having previously captured strange occurrences there.
I will try. First of all, this house, I really love it. It's beautiful, but at the same time, this is the highest creep factor.
He explores the area and starts hearing unexplained noises and records what sounds like heavy breathing or whispers on his EVP device.
So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment what you think so far. That really helps a lot. I caught that. You see it? Tack så jättemycket. Tack så jättemycket. Do you see it, guys? Always this lamp before the last time it... Tack så jättemycket. Om det är en ande som gör detta, hade du kunnat släcka den på 3? Det hade varit så jäkla snällt. 1, 2, 3.
The investigation takes a chilling turn when a lamp in the cemetery flickers erratically. While it might be a coincidence, the lamp's odd behavior seems unusual and hard to explain. As Emil continues, he captures a brief, disturbing moment when a shadowy figure seems to appear around a corner in one of the cemetery's buildings.
Because that would be awesome.
Whether it's a ghost, a shadow person, or something else is still unknown. Now, get ready for this next video.